the slurp you require. All the snowmen dancing round, planting candy canes, and the sleigh is ready, jolly fellow at the reins. All the ballerinas dancing under pale moonlight. Come along, don't be long, it's a sight. When the wind blows, warm yourself up by the fire. All the wonders of a new world to inspire. And every loadout is golden, with every chest shining new. And everyone knows when it snows that it's true. A rift's a gift just for you.
We had the Texas versus U.S. government standoff.
So how about instead of us unfollowing Vexboats on December,
Nick Jonas just had to run off stage after someone was seemingly trying to take him out. The last night at a Jonas Brothers concert, Nick Jonas had a
When the wind blows, warm yourself up by the fire. Come inside and sip all the all the snowmen dancing round, planting candy canes, and the sleigh is ready, jolly fellow at the reins.
laser pointed at his head. On the video of this happening, Nick quickly looks up at where the laser is pointing from, and then he proceeds to quickly run off stage. Now, after this incident, the Jonas Brothers did end up coming back on stage to perform, but so far there has been no confirmation as to what exactly the laser was or who was pointing it. Now, things like this seem to be becoming the norm for concerts. If y'all remember, a couple months ago, Taylor Swift had to cancel a concert in Vienna because of an entire plot to cause terror at the concert. Nick Jonas just had to run off stage after someone was seemingly trying to take him out. So last night,
Gather your squad by the tree.
Okay, so it's been a few days since the tour has ended. I want to put something.
the Jonas Brothers concert.
So this girl, you know what? You're not going to believe this story because I'm not sure if I believe this story. It is wild. So this is Gemma. She's from England, she's in the 12th grade, and she has a best friend, this girl, Jess. And she has another best friend, this girl, who we'll call Beatrice. So Jess and Beatrice are a few years younger than Gemma, and they hang out all the time, and they drive around talking about boys or whatever. But one day, Gemma starts going to college, and she starts to really miss hanging out with her two friends. Meanwhile, Beatrice is still hanging out with fake Aaron. And one night, I guess they decide they're gonna smash for the first time? And of course, beforehand, fake Aaron insists on keeping the lights off while keeping all of his clothes on the whole time, including his hat. He didn't want to take that off. But yeah, regardless, I guess they smash. And I don't want to know how. Here's where Gemma's insane catfishing scheme starts to fall apart. At some point, fake Connor goes over to Jess's house, and I guess they start hooking up, and fake Connor tries to go further, and Jess says no. But fake Connor's being very aggressive, and I guess he ends up SAing her. But then Beatrice really wants to meet Aaron in person for the first time. So now Gemma is in a predicament. She knows if Beatrice doesn't get to meet fake Aaron in person at some point, then she's going to eventually realize he isn't a real person and she's going to stop talking to him. So what does Gemma do? She dresses up and disguises herself as a boy and pretends to be fake Aaron. She gets some baggy clothes.
A young YouTuber who documented his adventurous travels has died in a freak snowstorm in the Swedish wilderness. Storm de Boel was found dead after getting caught in a devastating blizzard. The night before, he sent his grandmother a tragic final message. "It's snowing heavily here, but don't worry, I'll survive, you know." His mother believed his tent must have blown away or been destroyed in the storm, leaving him without any shelter in the freezing temperatures. He was able to contact emergency services, but by the time they were able to search for him, it was tragically too late. He was just 22. A young YouTuber who documented his adventurous travels has died in a freak snowstorm in the Swedish wilderness.